This video I want to show you how to replace your piston in your Ramset Cobra Plus tool. This is the Cobra Plus that you'd buy a lot of the big box stores. It's got the power slide on it, the plastic sleeve. You just need a few tools, wrenches, a punch you might need, and a hex key. So basically we're going to take a wrench and we're going to loosen this retaining nut off the front. That should spin off pretty easy. Sometimes it'll take the muzzle bushing with it. And you slide off your plastic shroud. Then you'll need a wrench to take off your muzzle bushing or your fastener guide, and that might be a little tight on there, especially if it's dirty. So we're going to loosen that, take that off. There's a buffer that's going to fall out. That goes right there. Now we want to take our hex key and take off the barrel stop here. Basically loosen that. There's a little spring on it. You have small parts, so take note of where it's positioned before you take it off. Remove that and set that aside. Now you can take your barrel out. You may need to use a punch to get your piston out. This one I've had out, so it's pretty easy. And that comes straight out. To reassemble, it's backwards of what you did. You notice a gap in your ring, put that away from your slot. Slide it in there. Push that all the way to the end. Might take a little force. Get it to the end. Slide your barrel in. You note that the groove goes in line with this hole here. Slide your barrel in. Take your little retaining clip, place it there, and take your retaining screw for your barrel stop. And we're going to screw that in. Then we're going to go ahead and throw our muzzle bushing back on with our buffer. Again, sometimes the threads aren't ideal, but do your best. Don't cross thread it. Get it started. You don't need to over tighten, just snug it up. Then you're going to be able to put your plastic shroud back on. And then our last piece is going to be our retaining nut that goes on the end there. And then we're going to snug that up as well. And you are all set. So that's how you replace the piston on your Ramset Cobra Plus tool. I put a link in the description that'll get you the correct piston. There's some confusion about the correct piston. We list them on our Amazon store, so you can find it there. There you have it. Replacing the piston on the Ramset Cobra Plus tool.